Hey everyone, welcome to my channel Creative Careers. In today's video, we are going to talk about skills required by interior designer to become better at their work. So all professionals and especially for new beginners, this video for you guys. If you want to become interior designer, please follow my channel. I'll be giving you tricks and tips for that, and also I do contents regarding all kind of design related fields, creative fields, and design entrepreneur is one of my main goal in this of this channel. So if you want to know more about it, please subscribe to the channel. It will be definitely helpful for you, and it will help you to improve your skill. It will give you different idea how you can come up with. So please subscribe to the channel if you are new to it. Let's move. Skills required by interior designers. If you haven't watched my older video about interior designer beginners, please go and check it on my channel, or I will you will get it at the end of the video from the screen. You can watch it from there, and I'll be giving you link in the description. Watch it, go and watch it from there. Check my channel, check my other YouTube videos regarding designers and design related skills. Let's move. So first one is space planning. Of course, this is the most important thing an interior designer must know, because you should have idea about how that place should look. Okay, if I say living room, you have to know what the living room should look like. I'm not telling you to be very stick to everything. You can be creative in it, but you should understand what should be the basic accommodation of it, like in that way. And of course, it's very simple, but giving your own interpretation touch, you can make it more special by using proper layouting style, proper movement, how you can make movement within that is the most important part a interior designer should know. Next one is knowledge about materials and fabrics. So when I say when a constructor or a contractor gives you a building, no, usually for interior designer it will start from basic your cement mud cement flooring, and then you have to decide things like flooring, interior construction, wall type, the way ceiling should look. So you should have idea about how these materials work and all. Like you cannot put a you should know you have to put a anti-skid tiles in the kitchen, in the washroom, or in the balcony areas. You should know what like what is my ceiling height, and if I want to have proper centralized air condition in a bungalow or in my office, what should be the length of it, like what kind of materials should I use in this climate like this, if I have to create a fall ceiling of an office, or sound absorbent materials. All these ideas you should have for have about the material and fabric, how it gives, like what kind of sofa is my client suggesting me, so what should type of thing I should look for, like what kind of comfort it should give me, and everything like that. Okay, so design theory and design styles are very important, because design theories help you to create design. We'll be having separate video on fundamentals of visual design theory, and also we'll understand elements of interior design in upcoming videos where I'll be taking classes. I'll do about basic interior design planning as well. So please subscribe to the channel and get notified by yourself when my next videos will be uploaded. And please subscribe to the channel, guys, and like, share it with your friends if you want to forward this information to other people. Then there are design styles. To know a design style is very important, because when your client says like I want this kind of building, and then you will get exactly, oh, this was from art deco style, so my client wants something from art deco style. We'll have a video on design style as well, the modern style. There is a style called minimalistic style. So when you have idea about all these styles, know in a theory wise, when your client says something, you understand in what direction he or she is going. Okay, let's move. Then you in today's today's world, softwares are most important for your working drawing. To give it to your craftsmen and workers, you need 2D drawings of AutoCAD. You can even hand draw them if you don't have, but it's always better if you learn AutoCAD. AutoCAD is a kind of must and should software. You will give you even plan in it, like it will help you to plan the things easily. Then there are 3D softwares called like 3ds Max, Revit, and SketchUp. SketchUp is in high boom these days due to it has you can make sections out of it. You can make walls and all, and you will get both 2D and 3D visual in it, and you have a warehouse from where you can pick the furnitures and all. So it's especially for me, learning SketchUp was quite helpful. Of course, 3ds Max is a great software, no doubt in it, but it consumes a lot of time, and renderings are a bit slow in it. So I usually prefer the 3ds sorry, I usually prefer the SketchUp, and I use renderings in V-Ray and Luminon, both of them, whichever is comfortable for you. You can go and learn that. Renders make your images come very realistic in the word, and if you send it to the clients, those rendered images have higher chances of getting approved. So that's one of the important. So there are three kinds of software: one is 2D, one is 3D, others are 3D, and then there are rendering software. So it's very important if you learn these. Then you should have skills like communication skill, where you should know how to handle a client, how to talk to your clients, and all. Then you should have management skill, the way you manage your workmen, and how you give them task related, like how you manage entire project, and you will be dealing with different projects, like. So you should have this time bondings. Okay, for this project I'm giving this much time, then I should give my next project this much of time. When you have that management skill with you, it will be very helpful for you as a professional. The next one is estimation and costing. By that I mean budgeting. This is very important, guys, because from this is where you will get your work done, and this is where you will earn. By that I mean, if your client gives a budget of like 1 lakh or something, and you are doing a design of 2 lakh, that doesn't work, right? That doesn't fit into his budget itself, and where will you earn your profit? And so costing, estimation, and budgeting is very important. So you should have idea about what kind of materials, then materials to costing and all, and other these skills are required. And I'll be doing basic beginner tutorials for interior designer. If you want to be in it, please subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing it on YouTube. So if you want it to come faster, please subscribe me. It will inspire me to work more by looking at more subscribers. Okay, thank you.